Trenton, New Jersey, the state capital, and the working home of Governor Chris Christie. As a matter of fact, these are his offices right here. He is back, but he's been away a lot the last year, much to the disappointment, even anger of New Jersey citizens. In 2015, he was away 261 days, or 72% of the time. And in January and much of February this year, he was in Iowa or New Hampshire campaigning for president. But now that his campaign for president has ended, he's coming back to work, right?
I am thrilled to be here this morning to lend my support. I will lend my support between now and November in every way that I can for Donald.
You just got back. You're packing your bags already and hitting the road again? I'll tell you what, for a guy who talks about his New Jersey ties all the time, he sure doesn't seem to like being here. I'll tell you what's going on. Now that the whole president thing didn't work out, Chris Christie's still looking for a job, so he's aligning himself with the Republican frontrunner. But this is a bizarre marriage of convenience. I mean, even more bizarre than that one. And remember this, just a couple of weeks ago, Chris Christie didn't like most of Donald Trump's ideas, starting with the infamous wall.
First, he says he's going to build a wall across the entire border between the United States and Mexico. How? How is he going to make the Mexicans pay for the wall? How? They are a sovereign nation.
That's a good question. And the new Chris Christie, who endorses Trump, has an answer for the old Chris Christie who didn't like Trump's ideas.
The answer is he will do it.
Huh? That's not an answer to the question, Hal. Wow, he really is starting to sound like Donald Trump, the guy he used to mock for never answering the question, how?
When I become president, the entire country is going to get so wealthy, so amazingly wealthy and rich, that we're not going to have to worry about Social Security. How?
So as Chris Christie just pointed out, Donald Trump believes that the Social Security system, which is going broke, is going to fix itself, something that Chris Christie fundamentally doesn't believe.
I think that we need to do something on Social Security. I've made that really clear. And so, listen, Donald Trump and I are not going to agree on every issue.
Yes, I get it. That's true. But Chris Christie and Donald Trump, they don't seem to agree on any issues. Like Donald Trump's idea of banning Muslims.
You don't need to do that to make America safe. When Donald Trump said that, he was dead wrong.
So why would Chris Christie endorse a man with whom he disagrees with on just about everything, who made up a story that was damaging to the state, who hurt one of the state's major cities? He did it for himself. Or as Meg Whitman, the CEO of Hewlett-Packard and a former backer of Chris Christie, put it, it was an astonishing display of political opportunism. And that's it, isn't it? Chris Christie has been working on his next job since he was reelected as governor. So he will go on pretending he's campaigning for Donald Trump when actually he's campaigning for himself to be vice president or attorney general or whatever. But just remember, when he sold his soul to the Donald, he may have also sold out New Jersey. I'm Larry Menti. See you again next week.
Atrial fibrillation, or AFib. It affects your heart, but it can also affect your mind. Why? Because of stroke, which can hit you in an instant, but wipe out a lifetime of your memories. It is such a simple word to say, but can make so many of your words hard. It's not seen internally and affects you externally. The risk of stroke is 5 times higher in those with AFib. And for those with AFib, related strokes are twice as likely to severely disable or even kill. By 2050, an estimated 12 to 16 million Americans will have AFib. By preventing blood clots from forming, AFib patients can lower their risk of stroke. Talk to your doctor. Find out your risk and how to reduce it. Visit myafib.org.
My name is Blake. I received a heart transplant when I was 2 weeks old. I play defense for the Red Hot Tornadoes. The best part about playing soccer is that I just get to run around and have fun. Just because I had a heart transplant, I don't expect people to take it easy on me. I can still do anything they can do. Sometimes my heart starts pounding like faster and faster as I go. I know I have someone else's heart inside me. It makes me feel happy because someone was generous enough to give me a second chance to live. I feel like it's my responsibility to live each day to the fullest. And the thing I look forward to the most is having my own family.
This gift of life was made possible by an organ donor. Imagine what you could make possible. Learn more and sign up as an organ, eye, and tissue donor. Go to organdonor.gov.